Now we are going to see decoders. I am Josmi Joseph, Assistant Professor of Computer Science. In previous sessions we have seen different logic gates like AND, OR, NOT, NAND, NOR, XOR and so on. We have already seen what are the different flip-flops also like SR, D flip-flop, JK flip-flops and T flip-flops also. Here we are going to see the operation of decoders. We will learn to draw the logic diagram of decoders, and the operation of the decoder will be explained with the help of a truth table. The discrete quantities of information are represented in digital computers with binary codes. A binary code of n bits is capable of representing up to 2 raised to n distinct elements of coded information. A decoder is a combinational circuit that converts binary information from the n coded inputs to a maximum of 2 raised to n unique outputs. Here we are going to discuss n to m line decoder. That means it is having n number of inputs and the outputs is m in number, which is less than or equal to 2 raised to n, which is the input. And this kind of decoders is also referred to as n by m decoder. This shows the logic diagram of a 3 to 8 line decoder. That means here the number of inputs is 3 and the number of outputs is 8. So here the inputs are A0, A1, A2 bits and the output bits are D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6 and D7. Here we have one more input known as enable, and which enables the decoder circuit. For the input, here we have 3 inverter gates or NOT gates, which gives the A2's inverted output from this one and A1's inverted output and A0's inverted output through this. We are using AND gates to get the output in the decoder. A main application of this decoder is a binary to octal conversion. If the input is 0, 0, 0, so we will get the output of only this AND gate as high, and all other AND gates will be having low output. If it is 0, 0, 1, if the input is 0, 0, 1, only this AND gate will be having high output. That means only D1 is having 1. Next, if 0, 1, 0, D2 is having high value and all others D0, D1, D3, D4, D5, D6, then D7 is having low values and so on. We can explain the operation of this decoder with the help of a truth table. So once again the inputs are A0, A1 and A2 and the outputs D0, D1, D2 etc. up to D7, and there are 3 inverters we are using, and AND gates are the main component of this combinational circuit, and the main application of this is binary to octal conversion. Here in this truth table of a 3 to 8 line decoder, we have the enable input and the 3 inputs and 2 raised to n outputs, which is 2 raised to 3 is equal to 8. So D0 to D7. For each possible input combination, there are 7 outputs that are equal to 0 and only one that is equal to 1. See here, when the enable is 0, whatever may be the input, that is of no effect in the output. That is what is meant by this X. Whether it is 0 or 1, that doesn't affect the output if the enable signal is 0. And if the enable is 1, in that case only the input will be affecting the output. So for enable 1, for the input 0, 0, 0, the output is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and the only digit line which is having the output value 1 is for the D0 line. When the input is 0, 0, 1, only D1 is having high value, and when it is 0, 1, 0, only D2 is having high value. When it is 0, 1, 1, D3 is having high value and all others are zeros. And when this 1, 0, 0, D4 is having high value, 1, 0, 1, D5 is having high value, and 1, 1, 0, D6 is having high value, and 1, 1, 1, D7 is having the highest value. The decoder is the enable input, and the decoder is enabled when E is equal to 1, and it is disabled when E is equal to 0. When E is equal to 1, the decoder operates in the normal way. And for each possible input combination, there are 7 outputs that are equal to 0 and only one output that is equal to 1. And the output variable whose value is equal to 1 represents the octal number equivalent of the binary number in the input data line. Suppose we need to construct a decoder which is a 6 to 64 line decoder, and we are only available with 4 to 16 line decoders. In this case, it is possible to construct, but the number of 4 by 16 decoders must be 4. That means by combining 4 different 4 to 16 line decoders, we can form a 6 to 64 line decoder. In the same way, by using a 2 to 4 line decoders, to 4 line decoders, we can construct a 3 to 8 or 3 by 8 decoder. So it is possible to combine 2 or more decoders with enable inputs to form a larger decoder. So in this session we have seen the operation of decoder, and we have discussed the logic diagram using the AND gates and the truth table which describes the operation of the decoder. Now it's time to see some of the questions. What is the maximum number of outputs for a decoder with 4 inputs? The maximum number of inputs is given here. The number of inputs given here is 4. So the maximum number of outputs possible is 2 raised to n. That means 2 raised to 4, which is 60. Next, identify the output line with 1 in the output for the input combination 101 for a 3 to 8 line decoder. That means the inputs are A2, A1 and A0, and we have 101, and the output D0, D1, D2 up to D7, which is the one having the high value. So here the answer is line D5. Next, for constructing a 6 to 64 line decoder, what's the required number of 4 to 16 line decoders? By using 4 number of 4 to 16 line decoders, we can construct a 6 to 64 line decoder. Answer is 4. Thank you. These are the references used in this session. See you in the next session.